What's up, guys? I don't know why I keep on making this mistake. We traded today. We lost. I lost two accounts technically. I guess one account. I'm just gonna say two accounts because I did those two accounts. What day is it? It's the 13th. No. Oh, no. It's just 11. So it's yeah. So oh my God. Good. Thank goodness. Um. No, that was yesterday. Split my takes here. I took longs. We over leveraged. It wasn't, I don't think what I took was a bad trade. Just think I over leveraged, which is my mistake, which is completely fine. So we have this huge price gap here. We took it out, and I don't know if you're looking at it from like this perspective, obviously longs, but no. I was thinking maybe shorts on the 4 hour, though. I was looking at this, which we had swept this, and then this is also like a huge gap. So I was thinking we could go bullish. I said I wouldn't be surprised if we went up, but right now I'm definitely bearish. We swept this, and then on the 1 minute, if you go down here, I can show you the exact moment I took the trade. Exact moment I lost. See? So we take up, and then we move up. We get this move up, and then break of structure occurs on this candle, which is where I took the shorts. And then obviously go to the peak, and then just take a 1-to-1. And so this is the trade, the first trade I had marked out. I was fine with this loss. I lost 700 on this trade, which is pretty fine. The second one is where I made my mistake because though the bias was right and everything else was right and the whole trade was right, I um I leveraged too much. So my stop loss was actually above what I set it at because I was over leveraging. I'll show you guys. So we move up and I'm like, okay, this move up is telling me we're probably going to be bullish, in my opinion. So like, cause like I don't see us like going back up just to go down. I don't know exactly the science behind it, but yeah. So what I saw was that we moved down here into this gap, and I was like, what the fuck? Wait, what's going on? My shit's bugging. I don't know. Um, so I'm gonna get rid of this um loss, and then so we move down into here, and then this is where I think was it this one or was it later? No, I have no clue. Oh, no, I think it was Sun. Oh yeah, yeah, it was this one. Yeah, because I was on that. I was locked in this morning. So I was still watching the market. So I was like, you know what, we'll take a second one as long as it's like plays out like properly. So we get this retrace into here. Move up. We're looking for wick structure. Doesn't occur until this candle. I took longs about this candle, which is fine. Um, Down here was my stop loss, and then I did a 1-to-1. I actually set a 2-to-1 on this one because I was just getting, I don't know, I was getting greedy. So this one would have taken a shitload of time to play out, but it would have played out. Um, what happened was I did two cons instead of one con. Right here, it got taken out. This was an this this was also like a stop loss to be set. No, but again, you always sit at the. I'm really like this is definitely where I set it. And then what happened was it went down, which is pretty normal to be expected. Maybe I should have set it below this for value gap. Um, and I guess like this was too far down to my minimum loss limit because I forgot that it climbs up, it follows you with um with your profits. So like I'd made 1,500 the day before. I showed you guys those ones that led to that and the loss that took me down to it. And I guess what happened was that moved my minimum loss limit up to 50,000. So now I was at 5,100 and I couldn't go below 50,000. So since I lost $700, my minimum loss limit would have been exactly $700. So I should have taken maybe even just minis, not minis, MNQ. I don't know if that's minis. I think minis is just Nasdaq, right? I don't know. I should have just taken something smaller. wouldn't have lost that trade. So that's kind of how I did today. So I'll just get a like a shitty mark out here. So this is kind of how I did. So I don't think this is too bad. I will mark this as a win. Um, on my counts, no, but I don't like seeing it as money, right? I don't trade like because people who only see trading as money, it gets to your head. So this, though it lost me money in the long, I mean, not even in the long run, but in general, I see it as a win because this is how I had my shit marked out. I actually think I had it marked out as 101. I'm low-key just LARPing. But it low-key hit, and that's all that matters. And yeah, I think yeah, both would have been leveraged the same. Would have probably gone like maybe close to break even on the day, but this is worth more than this one is. And then also did yeah, this was like a 1.5 trade. So very fun, very nice, very cool, very happy. It's a loss. A loss is a loss. Um, I'm not really sad about it because um, you have to lose to learn to kind of not let it get to you. So I'm happy I'm taking these losses now. I'm especially happy that the loss entailed me understanding more about the market, but I just hope I don't like get a series of losses. I did win a few trades before this, but if one thing that really affected my psychology before when I was taking like way before during the winter when I was like trading was I would take multiple losses in a row and my psychology would be fine, right? Like, oh, one loss, two loss. I'm not gonna trade again the day of. But then eventually, like on my third loss in a row, it's like, you're losing three times in a row. Might as well just fucking, take the revenge trade, break that bad streak, and then you take the fourth loss, and then that really fucks you up. So, you know what? If I lose 10 in a row, I know that's just how it's gonna happen, right? If I if that continues to happen, I know there's a plan in that, and it'll probably turn around. I'll probably be fine. And this looks really weird. Okay, let's go to these. Um, so that's my bias. I'm just gonna quickly say I think we're bullish, super bullish. If you go to the daily, it looks like we have just completed sort of retrace, probably pushing up the top with all this Iran Iraq shit. Trump keeps pushing this. We're not gonna bomb them. Maybe we take out this, go a little bit further down. I don't know. Too Definitely too early to say anything at all. Like literally, you shouldn't say anything. But um, I say yeah, we're pushing up. So like a bullish day tomorrow would not be the most surprising thing in the world. Monday we expand upwards. We can carry this momentum throughout the week. Will we turn around? If we do, I think we'll turn around in the next like by Thursday. So I don't know if we take out this daily high. It would be sweet. And the fact that it would be just like I don't know, because this is all-time highs, and we're really rushing towards all-time highs. I don't know. Pretty weird, huh? Huh. I don't know why NQ like stops at 24. Anyways, yeah, like we got this monthly gap that we just dipped into. Yeah, very, 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 very freaking bullish. Maybe we just ignore these highs. Anyways, that's all for today. It was longer than I expected. I didn't expect this to be like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That's my analysis and my trading today. We didn't do great. We take these losses instead. Nothing to bitch about. Tomorrow we will be up and running, I think, pretty fine. I don't know why this is on February. I don't know why it won't change. Tomorrow we will be, but seems to be back in stead. Just core PPI, not CPI. The whole week's looking pretty clean on this end. So I low key fuck with this. If I have a bad day, if like we have a bad day, it's probably just gonna be this day because it's only Red Fuller news. But I don't expect this affecting much. Probably not. We'll be careful. Um, no, this just looks fine. That's it. That's all for. Thank you for watching. Wait, how do I?